GoLoud.
Hello.
Farewell.
No, say farewell at the end.
Oh.
Do you want to say farewell like that at the end? Like I'll say, okay, so at the intro I'll say hello, and then it'll make sense at the end because you say farewell.
Farewell.
What's the rest of it?
Don't know.
Yeah.
Welcome to episode 13 of TheConways.
Unlucky for some.
What? Number 13?
Yeah. Oh, I tell you, I wouldn't be leaving the house on Friday the 13th anyway.
Why?
Seen too many horror
Is
films.
it on the Friday this year? No,
What?
it's not because it's 13th yesterday. Oh no, the other day.
It could fall on any month, I suppose.
Yeah, but it's not Friday, so.
Yeah, but it could be the Friday the 13th of any month. It doesn't have to be. Do you get me? We're as thick as each other, aren't we?
Oh, I don't even listen to it anymore.
I was talking to you there about the heat,
The heat in the
the
apartment.
humidity,
Yeah. Boiling.
boiling.
Absolutely boiling.
Our apartment is at least 40 degrees at night.
Oh my God, it's disgusting, like.
Very sticky.
And we have the bleeding Dyson on.
Yeah.
Need an air conditioning unit. And we always go during the summer to get it, and the prices do be hiked.
Get what?
Air conditioning unit, and never get one.
They're about 700 quid to a grand.
Not in the winter, then.
Yeah, in the
the
summer.
price is
They catch you
hiking.
out, don't they?
Yeah.
They're all on show in all the outlets.
All the outlets.
Am I right?
Yeah.
But we can't leave the window open
At night
during
time,
the night because it's a ground
way.
floor apartment, and not because of the umfless, more for the spiders, the creepy crawlies.
And the youngless.
Yeah.
And the young ones.
There's nothing worse than a fella in a Canada Goose jacket trying to get through your window,
Peek through
or
your
a big
window in the heat of
a big daddy
40
long
degrees. 40-degree heat, and they're still wearing Canada Goose.
I don't know what's worse, the daddy long legs or the umflet in your gaff in a Canada Goose jacket.
Therefore, daddy long leg. They're fucking horrible, aren't they? Meh.
Do you know, if I'm sitting down and Amy's in the bedroom or pottering around, she has a certain tone to her voice when she calls me that I know it's a spider.
What?
Darren! Darren!
I don't talk like Darren. Let's go there. There.
Yeah. You go,
Big huge spider.
Dar! And I'm like, okay, this is a spider. And I go in. And before I get in, just as I get in, you're like, it's huge, it's huge. And I look at the wall, and this thing is like a dot. Tiny little thing.
What was that one like yesterday running across the kitchen? You stood on it about 4 times, it still bounced back up and kept running.
I don't stand on them.
You did stand on it yesterday.
Oh, I picked them up and put them outside.
No, you don't pick them up. You
But
wrap
it's
them
bad
up
luck.
in a bit of tissue, chase me with it, and then put it down the toilet. It's true, though. It's true. You always do it.
It's not cruelty because
But you squish it and it's squashed like that, like real tight into the tissue, and then you're like that.
It's not
coming
cruel.
into me
It's not
face.
cruel.
No.
It's not cruel
Shouldn't
because
have been in the house.
humans kill chickens and we eat them on a Sunday dinner. Same thing.
We had a roast chicken yesterday for the dinner, and when I came out of the oven, Darren scraping the chicken with the knife going, it's mad that was running across the field, isn't it? I'm like, that's real bad. I don't really want to eat it
It
now.
does make me sad though when you think of that.
Oh, the
Just
poor
like-
chicken running around.
Just the meat you eat like came from a living animal. It is cruel. I can see why people actually are vegetarians, you know,
Yeah,
because it's bad.
it's awful. But like, I couldn't live without a rasher sandwich on the weekend. Like, I love it. I just love it. It's terrible, but it's true.
Is that the biggest of your
And
concerns?
ham.
Is going without a rasher sambo?
Yeah, I love a rasher sandwich.
And who makes it?
Me. But you use every dish just to put bleeding rashers under the grill.
I take out dishes that you don't even need to take out.
I know,
cook
and
them.
presses opened and sauces out. It's like, why would you need that for a rasher sandwich?
Just the way it is. As Tupac once said, that's just the way it is. Oh, yeah.
So how's your life been? Hectic? The usual?
Hectic, yeah.
As you keep
Big
saying?
ditch in that sofa.
Yeah, big ditch on that PlayStation controller as well.
The R1 button's broke.
The what?
The R1 button is broke from doing too many
Finger
many-
push-ups.
presses.
And come here. You're back in the gym, are you?
I'm not talking about it. I said to myself,
I'm not talking about it.
I
Why?
don't want to talk about it because every time you talk about going to the gym, you just don't go anymore. You go
No,
for
it's
like
good
2 or
that you're
3
going.
days. But you go for 2 or 3 days and then like you start telling everyone that you're back in the gym, and then you put a stone on and people are like, I thought you were going to the gym. And you're like, yeah, well, I stopped.
Oh, you're not going to tell anybody just in case you put a stone on.
Yeah, just in case I stop going. Because I might decide, do you know what, I'm not even going to do this anymore.
Why?
Because I just don't like it.
You love it.
It's not enjoyable at all. Going to the gym is fucking shy.
Yeah, but it's better than not going to the gym when you're paying for a monthly fee every month. Booking it.
That's the problem.
Taking up a space in the class and then just not getting out of bed.
With this gym, you have to sign up and you can't cancel it. If you cancel it, like your place is gone basically, and you have to start off on the higher rate again if you want to go back. So it's just a continuing fee every month. So if you don't turn up, it's on you. Like,
yeah, but it's true though. You shouldn't be booking it and taking someone else's space. And the poor fella.
So there's a €5 penalty now if you don't cancel within the hour. So I owed them 150 quid.
Oh God!
No, that's only a new thing. So I done a spinning class today.
Did you?
I always thought spinning was very like, it's like a woman thing to do, isn't it? Like a spinning class.
No, not at all. I did one, and I never do it again.
The music is great.
No, but your legs.
I was
like, I can't stand and cycle. I just can't do it. Like, the other way to get you to stand up.
You have to stand up and then you have to do press ups on it and everything, and then you have to go to the side, to this side, and then rotate, and it's absolutely mad.
Oh no!
And then you have to put the incline up on it.
What's that?
It's like the bike gets the steering on it is heavier, like.
Oh.
And then like it can be lighter if you want, but like that's only for when you're like whacking it, when you're going full throttle on it.
Are you trying to get in shape for the wedding?
That's one of the reasons, yeah. Probably the only reason, actually.
If you won't get married.
I got a wrap today, though.
So that's all right. Wrap's good for you, no?
Not when there's like taco sauce and all on it. Are you texting someone at me? Who's that? Show me that.
Emails. After emails.
All the branded deals coming in for you.
I'm telling you, don't know myself.
GHD. Do you ever like look at food and think a sausage party and
No.
then not eat the hot dog?
Do you know how hot dogs are made?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
It's all broken up.
Shy.
No.
Disgusting.
What is it though? You know what?
Cartilage, you know.
Bone
and all
cartilage.
all the waste from like other meats, I think.
I'd inhale the ones out of Ikea though.
You love. I remember you got it and there was no red sauce. You were standing there for ages and I was like, they're all skipping you getting that red sauce on. You're just standing there. I was like, will you get in and get the red sauce so we can
They
go?
came out with a big bucket of it, and then I whacked the red sauce, the mustard on, and we went over to one of the tables and I rested it on a tissue, and the thing just flopped to the side and landed in a hair.
On the table I goes, and you were going to eat it. Don't even know you were. I goes, eh.
I was looking at it and I was saying to myself, well, I just bless it.
I was like, eh, and then you threw it then across the table. There was mustard and red sauce then all over the table. I'm like, Darren, why are you going mad for?
Then I wiped it.
Yeah, I know, but like you left it there for a while. I was like, what are you going mad for?
Because it landed in a hair.
Yeah, but you got two and a big bowl of meatballs. So
the meatballs aren't as good.
Well, meatballs are lovely. Like, here's great for you, you know.
It actually is. Go to Ikea for a bit of food. Right, kids, we're going out for dinner.
I know loads of people that do that.
Huh?
I know loads of people that go up to Ikea for dinner.
Yeah, if you look in, if you go up the steps and look to the right, it's all the same faces.
Why, how often are you in Ikea?
Be surprised, it's only around the corner, isn't it? I do a big 10k walk.
Yeah, I'm sure you
do a big 10k walk and then go into Ikea for a few hot dogs.
You went to the gym on Tuesday, yesterday. You were like, I feel like I have a flu. You were in that much pain from it.
Oh, my arse was killing me. Felt like I got a big kick off a fucking horse.
What?
Felt like I got a kick off a horse. Honest to God, my nose and all was blocked.
Over the gym?
Yeah, it does.
Your nose is blocked.
Yeah, it's just adapting to it again, you know. Just getting back into it, getting into the rhythm and the routine and the creatine and the protein and that.
And is Slough still in the gym?
That fella fucking... What did he say to us before? What was that?
He lost...
I lost 6 stone.
When I lost it.
I'm in the gym. I'm in the gym like 2 weeks. I'm after losing 6 stone, lads.
6 stone? Like, what is he on about?
I don't know.
He's funny, isn't he?
Hairy hot dogs. That's the name of the episode. Hairy hot dogs.
Hairy hot dogs in Ikea. You are fuming. It's the only reason you come to Ikea with me is because you know at the end of it you're going to get a hot dog. No matter how big that queue is, you're in that queue getting a hot dog.
You with my hands behind me back looking like a tourist.
Yeah, well, all the Americans.
I do look like a tourist anywhere we go.
You do. You're asking to be robbed when we're away or anything like that. You ask for it. Like, how it hasn't happened to you, I don't know. With them handbags and the sandals and the vest and you like that. Looking around the cap and all. It's like, you're asking to be robbed.
I'm full hand on the hips.
Oh, yeah.
Hands on the hips.
Phone and all just loosely in your hand.
Just looking at walls.
And then bleeding sliders, your toes to be crawling over them and all that.
I'd go in and buy the cigarettes and that. All right, Paddy, give you a good price. How much is it for them L&B's there? Throw in a bottle of Invictus as well, will you?
What was your obsession there last year when we went to Tenerife?
Aftershave.
How many bottles did you get?
About 8.
Yeah, literally. And they're
I
all
think
still
10
there.
or something. I couldn't.
Every day, 2 or 3 bottles you were getting.
I couldn't, no.
But what, like, any perfume shop you're going by, oh, come on, we go in and price it in there. Then you're ringing your man, you're like, yeah, how much is it up that end? Yeah, it's this much here. And she's like, well, I don't know. And then she's trying to bargain them down.
Like, the best one is the one over at the where the road is there, you know, where the fountain is in Tenerife.
I just can't anymore. I just can't. You get this obsession of one thing every time we go away.
I'm always giving out about Soph having obsessions with dressing up as Clint Eastwood.
You're worse. You are worse.
He must have got it from me.
Oh, that was fucking...
Oh, I love going... Oh, the only reason I go away is to get smokes.
It's the shopping.
Just get sleeves of smokes and sell them.
Oh, that was funny. The aftershave was funny. I was like, Darren, you don't need any more bottles. Then we were overweight, so we were splitting bottles of aftershave into everybody's suitcase just to bring them home for you. You haven't even used half of them.
Well, I won't be overweight next year.
You never know.
I won't, because I'm back at it.
Back in the gym.
Bro, you rubbed that on me. Yeah, but like, the aftershaves are like half the price.
Yeah, but they last half the time.
What do you mean they last half the time?
They don't even stay on you for long. I didn't get a smell of aftershave off you. I got the smell of attic off you when you go in the car.
What does that smell like?
Dust. A smell of attic. Everybody knows what the smell of attic is.
The smell of attic off your dog.
Like,
your dog smells
because he got it off you. He was sitting on your lap.
Hair all over the place.
I'll leave him be. He's messing now, isn't he, with his leg?
Oh yeah, he had the zoomies and he done about 50 spins. And then he kind of slipped. And he started limping. And he went off to Amy like mad embarrassed. Weird like.
And then he was sad then all night.
When Amy's not there and it's just me, he doesn't limp. But when Amy comes in, he starts limping.
And he did it yesterday. He fell down a pothole in the grass in the park. Then he started limping again. Yeah. I had to put him back in the car. Bring him home, didn't we?
Yeah.
Poor Frank.
He's 8 now.
Yeah.
He's getting on.
And his allergies and all is coming back in. Did you give him the hay fever tablet this morning?
No.
Why?
What do you give him a fucking hay fever tablet for?
You give him half of the hay fever tablet in his breakfast in the morning. That's why his eyes are all gooey, you know.
Amy.
That's why.
Don't talk about things like that on a podcast. Or
I don't care.
Don't cough either.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, the antibiotic update.
Right. So, the cough came back with that, didn't it? After I finished that, my lungs now were killing me. So, I had to go to the doctor.
She's Googling everything, saying she has pleurisy, you know.
No, I didn't. You Googled it and told me that I had pleurisy.
I said you have the symptoms of pleurisy, but you also have the symptoms of a cough.
How can you have the symptoms of a cough? A cough is a cough, right? So anyway, rang the doctor and I went down. She sent me straight over to Smithfield for an x-ray. Put me on more antibiotics, more steroids and an inhaler.
She's on an inhaler now.
5 months of a cough. 5 months. So
they were very quick in that clinic.
Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I thought we would have been there.
It was that quick, I felt like saying, give us one of them as well.
Yeah, I know. You couldn't believe you were like, you're not done yet. I was like, I am. 15 minutes, like, 15 minutes.
Literally.
Brilliant. Better than going into the matter or bone, won't you be there all night?
Will I ring the D-doc for you?
Yeah. What are you going to tell him?
I'm going to just say, she's up all night,
yeah, I'm not sleeping.
Very sick.
Though.
That's the antibiotics though.
Yeah, it's the steroids.
How many of them do you take in the morning?
8.
9? 8?
Oh,
I
no,
never heard of that. 9
sorry,
tablets in the morning of the same one. Mm-hmm. Why don't you just create one that's the same
strength like
in just one tablet?
I know, I don't know. So I got my chest x-ray, waiting on my results. Let you know what happens. Hopefully it'll be all as well.
You just have a load of rollies on your lungs.
You have a load of Johnny Blues sticking out your ears.
No, we won't promote smoking on the podcast now. It's not good for you.
Remember that time we were in Tenerife and I wanted to go back to your apartment or something and you were going mad because you wanted to go to that chipper that your ma told you to go to. And you went and I was like, Darren, I want to go back. I think we were going back to the room for something. I don't know what it was. We were sitting out or something. I was like, I'm not hungry. I don't want to go to chipper. And you were like, I want to go to chipper. I was like, I'm not going to chipper. I'm going back to the room. And you were fuming and then you were walking. It was dead silence and all you could hear was your sliders sticking to the ground. Dragging your feet across. Yeah.
Over the fucking chipper.
Over the chipper. And then we ended up going. It was fucking rotten.
Yeah, it wasn't nice.
The chipper's away abroad. It's just rotten like.
Yeah, it was crap. Remember that time when we've been to Tenerife a few times?
Yeah, we have been.
That's our place to go, isn't it?
Why do you look so surprised?
Because we've been there a few times.
You're right, you're not going this year.
I know, but do you remember when we were there and we were having a drink on the side during the day in one of the under the canopies on the side, no, on the where the zebra crossings and all are. And there was it's all pedestrianised, so like in the main part, because it's like all tourists, like there's loads of zebra crossings, and for whatever reason this car crashed. But it wasn't like a big accident, like it was just like they went off and hit a lamppost, but it was like a bump, do you know that way? And it was stopped and people were looking around, and I got up off the chair, being the tourist that I am, with the the bag and the fisherman hat and everything, and blah blah blah, and I went over hands on hips and was staring down the road for a good 15 minutes.
Like if
at all this happening,
like his face, it's always the same, it's always like that.
No, like me eyes
you can't close your mouth.
My mouth is out, looks like I'm smiling, and then I'm like looking down.
You're unbelievably nosy. Like if I ever met anybody.
You're talking about nosy. Be in bed at night, half asleep watching a film, and you heard someone walking by and like going, yeah.
Like I have a video of you walking over.
Pause that there.
Yeah, but I don't go over and look at somebody KO'd on the ground after getting knocked down like that.
No one got knocked
You're
down.
Like that.
Nobody got knocked down.
They did. The girl got knocked down.
She didn't.
Oh, well, you'd know because you were over there.
Yeah, exactly. So you wouldn't. You were sitting there eating a toasty or something.
No, look, like, you literally are unreal for it. Like,
nobody can walk past our house without pausing the telly.
Yeah, because that's the house. I couldn't give a shite what's happening in all this. I actually couldn't, like. That was very funny. Very, very funny, though.
Remember we went to London, and it was supposedly like the area we were staying in, a taxi driver was saying to us that it's like a massive crime rate, like a really high
stabbings.
For stabbings and
what did we do that night?
Gang crime, like. And we were fucking shitting, like, you know, every person we see, we're like, here's a knife. We're going to be on like some documentary.
But no, we went back to the hotel.
We went back to the hotel and just went on this YouTube binge of just like typing in UK or London gangs. And
London stabbings and all. And we're like, oh, we're outside what centre was it?
Westfield, is it?
I don't know what part of London was.
Does that ring a bell? Westfield Shopping Centre. We went into a Nando's over there and everyone just like stared at like everyone just stopped eating and just staring at us.
We were like, walk out here.
I was like, Mum, do you want to go? It's like everything just stopped. It was in fucking...
Yeah.
Where was the place we stayed?
London.
Yeah, but...
The area?
What part, like?
I don't know. But remember, the last night, we had the flight the next morning and we were in bed early because we had a really early flight.
Yeah.
And we were asleep. And Darren...
Do you know, it's like when you get a fright in your sleep. Do you know...
No.
Do you know, someone wakes you up by screaming or something and they're acting the bollocks and you're like, you're getting off.
No,
right,
the alarm is going off, right? And I was rolled in a ball like this on one side, right? And Darren's lying flat on his back and he starts grabbing the fire alarm over us went off. He's grabbing the sheets, his toes and his fingers. He's like, like pray.
It was fucking really loud and I was asleep. Like,
you were like that.
I was like that.
You were literally like that screaming. I was like, what's going on? You scared me more than the fire alarm. And then they had there was no reception at all. Like you had to text this hotel through Instagram.
It felt like I was in The Shining.
Over the fire alarm. It was real funny. And we were on it was a real high floor, real high floor.
And do you remember I got up at the bed in the middle of the night and just start going, red rum. Not remember that?
What?
Did you ever see The Shining? No.
No. Listen, but then we had to text the receptionist through Instagram.
Oh yeah, there was no answer.
The fire alarm's going off in the room. It's like, what even time was it? Like 2 o'clock or something.
And they were like, "Thanks for letting us know." Like, no complimentary breakfast there. Or
they did the room up for us though. Remember all the balloons and all.
You said it was my birthday and I wasn't.
I know, yeah, because I wanted to get balloons in the room. It was for your birthday.
I don't think it was.
I can't remember. But that was very funny, wasn't it? That was gas. And I was terrified to go out and get the bus, like, because it was like still dark.
We were on the tube, like when we left the hotel for the first time and went wandering. We got to like where the tube is. And we were going to get our ticket and that. And someone came up to us with a money bucket and they said, would you be able to...
donate to the stabbings.
Donate to, like, stabbings.
Fundraiser thing. And we
or
were
whatever,
no.
like, yeah. And she's like, are you from Ireland? And we were like, yeah. And I said, I have no change on me. And they said, we'll go to the ATM with you. And I was like,
Like, don't have a card either, sorry, bye.
This is something dodgy here.
Yeah, we were just gone, like, and then the black taxis or something, remember?
Like,
he was like, you're in the dodgiest area that you could stay in. And I remember we were like, really?
Yeah.
My neighbours are gone.
We went to Amsterdam as well, do you remember?
Oh my God, that hotel. That hotel was the worst thing.
It felt like you were constantly tilted
And it felt like we were
wherever
being
you
watched.
were in the fucking hotel. It felt like you were just to the side a bit.
Remember we were lying in bed and we looked down at the end of the bed and there was a smiley face carved in the wall.
Yeah, there was all writing and everything, graffiti.
All over the walls, like. And then we had to take turns to get dressed. The room was that small. It was freezing. Opened the window and it was just a concrete wall.
Because it was bitter.
It was the cold. I've never been as cold in my whole entire life.
Absolutely bitter.
It was really funny though.
Yeah.
You can't say it wasn't funny. It was gas.
And then we tried a bit of marijuana.
And Amy went green.
Tried a bit of marijuana and Amy
I went green.
went absolutely haywire and started stopping off in every pub to go to the toilet.
To get sick.
No, it wasn't. You were saying, I need to go to the toilet. And you
I
didn't
was
need to
wet
go.
myself in the middle of the dance square. I had bright blue jeans on. I was like, I might wet myself there. And you were like, no.
And I was,
everything was real, no, like slow and long.
And I was grand, like. And then
I was like, how come you're not going green?
things start going weird for me as well when I bumped into someone from Finglas and I was like,
I was holding on to electricity box.
in my head, I'm like, why is this person here? Like, they're from Finglas, I'm from Finglas, and I'm like, this is a bit too mad for me. Like, we're in Amsterdam, I'm talking to someone I know from Finglas in Amsterdam. And then I was like, see ya. I just left.
My God, never again.
And then I bumped into someone else I knew. Do you
I don't remember any of that.
And Amy's like, the whole time, Amy's like, I'm going to piss myself.
I really did think I was going to. I really did. Like.
And I'm like, he's from Finglas.
And then we went into the pub, remember? And I was like, I have to go to the toilet. But I must have been in there for, 40 minutes because you came in going, Amy.
Yeah, and
I was like, hello, are you in here? I didn't know what was going
This
on.
pub looked like a fucking Clint Eastwood film.
I was holding on to the walls, running down the hall.
The toilets were like barn doors or something. Like in a Western, the way they just like swing open. That's what the toilet doors were.
It was horrible. It was horrible. Then we were in the bed. I was in this big yellow jacket. What was I doing? Shaking like that.
Yeah, we got on that big swing, remember?
Oh, that was good though. You were terrified. You were yellow standing up there, weren't you?
That was disgusting.
And I was grand, got on it, and I couldn't even open my eyes.
I know I wasn't even that bad on it.
No, it was cool though. I do like Amsterdam. There's loads to do in it. But I wouldn't be doing.
And like on the
on
the travels of you thinking you were going to weigh yourself, and me kind of like bumping into people from Finglas and being freaked out by that. I stopped off to get some pastries.
Oh, that was real funny.
And
wasn't it?
I went in and for whatever reason I just started speaking in a French accent.
I was on the floor.
I was like, can I have a croissant?
Can I get a chocolate croissant? And he was like, excuse me. And I was like, it was a whole thing, wasn't it? It was real funny. It's down on me hunkers and I going, I have to get out here. I have to get out here.
And it's all right to smoke that there because it's legal.
Yeah, but I won't be doing it ever again.
That was the last time I ever went near it.
I won't go near it again.
Because I just can't deal with the effects of having to mind yourself.
Oh, I just can't accept it. I need to know that I'm in control, and I just don't feel in control. Like, but yeah, that was good, wasn't it? Have we been on any other holidays?
Los Angeles.
Oh, LA, yeah.
You should get bleeding a few episodes out of this now. All this holiday talk. Los Angeles was mad.
That was mad.
The worst part about that was
what?
When we went to Universal Studios, the highlight of why you're there, for me, I'm like, I'm fucking living for this. Every single ride was about a 4-hour queue.
You were like, I swear to
But we literally, we
Jesus.
got on 3 things, like.
And we were there very early. We were there when it opened.
But the thing is, like, I didn't research into it enough. Like, you have to buy the fast pass. I would have
They were
bought it.
sold out though, yeah.
And then I went up, there's like a information desk, and you can go up and like
It was
get a big
deadly.
better ticket, like, and it was sold out.
We got on the Harry Potter one as well.
That was unbelievable.
That was deadly. But did you see the tester chairs that they put them in?
The what?
The tester chairs to see do they fit in the chair. And if you don't fit in the chair, they can't queue up.
Yeah. Like, do you have a chair to see if you're overweight? Like,
Yeah, basically.
if the thing doesn't pull over, you're not getting on.
Yeah. Suppose it'd save you time standing in that bleeding queue. You'd be there for about 6 hours.
You wouldn't see that in Funderland.
No.
No checking there. Just get on the
You
wild
get on
mouse.
it, and if you don't,
Get on the wild mouse and shut your mouth. But that Harry Potter thing was fucking brilliant.
What when we get on the
The
Simpsons one?
Simpsons. And then
That was a virtual.
Jurassic World.
Yeah. Remember that
And the
woman
boat thing.
that her whole face was bleeding?
Um,
And we ended up getting into the seat that there was blood all over. Our nose or
I think
something.
that might have been a paranoid thing in Amsterdam, you're thinking of.
No, it was on that.
I don't remember that.
She got off and her whole face is bleeding. It must have been a nosebleed.
She must have got bit by a T-Rex.
Wouldn't be surprised. It's that real down there. That was deadly.
How much was it for 2 cocktails in a
You asked for cups, Darren.
they're in like a brown cup, like a tiki, no, the tiki masks that you can get.
Yeah.
But they're like on a cup, they're designed that way or whatever. And I got like 2 pina coladas and them. Much is that? About 48 quid.
$48, yeah.
$48 for 2 cocktails.
For the cups.
They were like, hey, you want to keep the cups? I was like, yeah. $48. I was like, really?
And you paid it.
And the cups are still in the gaff.
Yeah.
When in Rome.
Yeah.
Do you know what that means?
What was the most nerve-wracking thing about LA?
The most nerve-wracking thing was probably, I felt like I had to look over my shoulder all the time walking down the road.
You felt
I do
that way?
Yeah, I do that a lot though, anywhere I go that's not Ireland.
Why?
I just feel like I'm going to be stabbed or something. Or someone's going to like
rob
hit
you?
me or rob me.
I wouldn't be surprised if they robbed
It's important to have your wits about you in that way.
What would you do? What would you do? You would accept it. You would be like, oh, okay, here you go.
No,
I'd run away.
I'd go John Wick on it.
I'm sure you would. John Wick. John Wick.
Well, do you want to do the outro there, Amy, or do I do? You got to do it last week, I'm doing it this week.
Well, then do it then.
Thanks for listening.
Farewell.
Oh, yeah. Say it, come on.
See yous.
I'll say farewell.
Oh, farewell.
See, it makes sense now. We said it at the start if you're listening. Yeah. That's gas.